Welcome back, and this is Ronald Fernandez. Welcome to our second quarter of grade 10 mathematics. So, once again, happy new year to each and everyone. I hope you are safe and hopefully you're doing fine today. Okay, so let's start our second quarter in grade 10 mathematics. So, for today, for our week 1, we will be discussing illustrating polynomial functions. Okay, so our lesson 1 is the definition of polynomial function. Actually, we already discussed this during our first quarter. Some of the topics, last part of the first quarter, were all about polynomials, right? Okay, so a polynomial is an expression of one or more algebraic terms, okay, each of which consists of a constant multiplied by one or more variable raised to a non-negative integral power. Okay, again, non-negative. Okay, so a polynomial function is a function of the form p of x is equal to a sub n, x to the power of n plus a sub n minus 1, x to the power of n minus 1 up to a sub 0, where a sub n is not equal to 0, where n is a non-negative integer. Okay, again, our exponents are positive, again non-negative. A sub 0, a sub 1 up to a sub n are real numbers called coefficients. So these are coefficients. No, these are coefficients up to a sub n. Okay, or the numbers that appear in each term. A sub n, x to the power of n is the leading term. Okay, then a sub n is the leading coefficient, and a sub 0 is the constant term. Number without a variable. So the constant term is a number without a variable, meaning this one. So the highest power of the variable of p of x is known as its degree. Okay, so actually we already discussed this during our first quarter, the last part of the first quarter grade mathematics. Okay, so there are various types of polynomial functions based on the degree of the polynomial. So the most common types are zero polynomial function with a degree 0, linear polynomial function with a degree of 1, or again, if you cannot see any exponent like this, that is automatic na 1 yung exponent niya. Then we have the quadratic polynomial function, where which is this one. The exponent is 2. Cubic polynomial function, the degree is 3. Okay, our highest exponent is 3. Quartic polynomial function, which is the degree is 4. Okay, the highest exponent is 4, where a, b, c, d, and e are constants. Okay, get this one. These are constants. So a, b, c, d, e are constants. Other than p of x, a polynomial function can be written in different ways, like the following: f of x, okay, or that is just our y. Okay, so you can use any letters here na dili lang siya not only p, but we can use q of x, r of x, and many more. Okay, or f of x. Okay, so example, we have y equals 8x to the power of 4 minus 4x cubed plus 2x plus 22. Actually, we had a activity like this no, in our first quarter. So the degree of this polynomial in number 1 is 4. Why 4? Because the highest exponent of our function is 4. So that is the degree. Type of function, that is quartic. Since the degree is 4, the leading term is 8x to the power of 4. Okay, what's the definition of the leading term, gani? The leading term, that is the term where the highest exponent is located. So, based on our function, the highest exponent is 4, right? So, the term where you can find 4 is 8x to the power of 4. Okay, that's why we have the leading term. Then the leading coefficient is 8. Where did you find 8? So you will check your leading term. The coefficient of our leading term is 8. So our leading coefficient is 8. Then the constant term is 22. Of course, that is the term where no variables. No? Okay, then for number 2, the degree is 3. Why? Okay, because the highest exponent is 3. Okay, this is this cubic. The leading term is 6x cubed. Take note, the leading term is not the term nga naa sa first. Okay, the first term, not it's not the leading term. You have to check the exponent. Okay, again, the highest exponent, that is the leading term. Okay, then 6x cubed, the leading coefficient is 6. You have to check in your leading term. Then the constant term is 0. Why 0? Because as you can see in our function, we don't have a constant term. Okay, that is why our constant term is 0. Okay, so our lesson 2 is writing polynomial functions in standard form and in factored form. So polynomial function is a function of the form like that. And the terms of a polynomial may be written in any order. Again, the terms of a polynomial may be written in any order. However, if they are written in decreasing powers of x, again take note, decreasing powers of x, then the polynomial function is in standard form. Okay, so before you proceed, try to recall the following. Okay, so again, ang standard form, if your powers or your exponents are arranged in decreasing. Okay, take note, if it's decreasing, that is in standard form. So let's review a short review about special products. We already discussed this, no? First is the square of a binomial. So this special product results into perfect square trinomial, or the PST. So if this one, it means that a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Okay, that's the formula, no? Then if a minus b, that is a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. For example, we have 2x minus 3, the quantity 2x minus 3 squared. The result is 4x squared because you have the formula is a squared, so this is our a. You have to square the first term, that is 4x squared. Then minus 2ab minus, then this is our a, this is our b, then you have to multiply it by 2, and then our last term is 9. Okay, we will not deal with so much with that, no? Okay, we already discussed that. I hope you are mastered with the special products. Okay, the next is the product of sum and difference of two terms. So the results, the difference of two squares. Okay, a plus b and a minus b, that is a squared minus b squared. So that is x plus 2 times the quantity x minus 2, that is x squared minus 4. Okay? Next is the square of a trinomial. So this would result to 6 terms. So if we have the quantity a plus b plus c squared, so this is the formula. Okay, so you just follow the formula. For example, we have 2x plus 3y plus 4z squared. So this is the product. And the product of the binomials, we have the general trinomial FOIL, first, outer, inner, and last. Okay. Then we have products of binomial and trinomial. So that is just, diba? This is cube of sum of two cubes, and this is difference of two cubes, right? Ato nagibali lang siya. Okay. So methods of factoring, we have factoring the greatest common factor. So this is just a short review, no? So if you have this one, 2x squared plus 8x, you have to factor out, the common is 2x, no? 2 ug 8. So this is the factored form. So we have another this one, this is x squared plus 5x plus 6. To factor this, you have to find factors of 6 that if you're going to add, the result is 5, right? So we have like 2 and 3, you have to going to multiply 2 times 3, that is 6. If we're going to add, that is 5. So that is why we have x plus 2 and x plus 3. Okay, so we already discussed also the grouping method, no? In our first grading, you have to check your module, no? It's already given there. Okay, we have the perfect square trinomial, the difference of squares. Okay, so we have examples. Write the following polynomial functions in standard form. So we have y equals 1 plus 2x plus x to the power of 5 minus 4x cubed plus 2x to the power of 4 plus 5x squared. So again, the standard form is decreasing power. Okay, so the highest exponent is x to the power of 5. So you will write first x to the power of 5. Next is 2x to the power of 4. So plus 2x to the power x to the power of 4 minus 4x cubed plus 5x squared plus 2x and plus 1. Okay, so this is already in standard form. As you can see, the exponent is decreasing. Oh, sorry. Okay, so number 2, we have f of x equals, so we have negative 3x to the power of 8. That's the first term. Next is plus 9x squared. Then plus 5x. Okay, how about number 3? You have to simplify this. You have to distribute lang. No? You have to distribute. So y equals x times x squared, that is x to the power of 3 or x cubed minus 5x. No? X times negative 5 is 5x. This is already in standard form. How about number 4? So number 4, the same with number 3, you have to distribute lang. Then we have f of x. Negative x times x is negative x squared. Negative x times negative 4, that is positive 4x. Okay, and then times, we have x plus 4. Then we'll just use the FOIL method, okay? FOIL. Okay. So first, outer, inner, and last. Okay. So first, negative x squared times x is negative x cubed. Oh, what is outer? So negative x squared times 4. Okay, the outer, first, okay? Negative x squared plus times 4 is negative 4x squared. Then inner, this is inner. 4x times x, that is 4x squared. Then last, 4x times x, 4x times 4 is 16x. Okay, so you have to arrange, no, everything, then combine. These are like terms, no, x squared, this is 0. Okay, so our f of x now is negative x cubed plus 16x. Okay. Okay. So that's in standard form already. Okay. Next is writing polynomial function in factored form. So for number 1, this is already in standard form, no? So what is the factor of y equals 64x cubed plus 125? Okay, so very good. That is sum of two cubes, right? So that is the formula for sum of two cubes. A cube plus b cube is equal to a plus b times a squared minus ab. Take note, no? Ab minus ab plus b squared. Okay, so 64 cube root of 64 is 4x, no? Our a here is 4x, and our b here is 125. That is just cube root of 64x cube and cube root of 125. So a cube, a plus b, that is 4x plus 5 equals, sorry, that's not equals, you have to multiply. Okay, so multiply by the trinomial a squared is 16x squared minus 20x plus 25. Okay, you just follow the formula. Okay, so that's for number 1. That's the factored form of 64x cube plus 125. Okay, so we need that no later in graphing polynomial function. For number 2, we have 3x cubed plus 6x squared plus 4x plus 8. Okay, so we need to do is we have to group, no? We have to group. So y equals, we will group 3x cubed plus 6x squared, then plus 4x plus 8. Then we have to factor out lang tayo, no? The common is x squared. Then we have 3x plus 6. Then plus. Okay, so this is just 2x. Sorry, this is 4, then x plus 2, right? Factor of 4x plus 8, no? And we also have, actually, we can factor out kanina, no? Pwede na diretso, no? 3x squared, then we have x plus 2. Okay, so nanay common, no? X plus 2. So this is 3x squared at ato na ning kano plus 4 and x plus 2. So this is the factored form. Okay, factoring by grouping. Okay. For number 3, okay, for number 3, the same with number 2, that is just factoring by grouping. I will just give you the answers. Actually, it's already in your module. No, it's that is 3x plus 1 and 3x minus 1 and 5x plus 2. Okay, so that's for number 3. Then for number 4, okay, so this is just okay, the difference of two squares. Okay, this is y equals, we can simplify this as 9 x squared of then minus 4 squared, right? Correct. Okay, so this is just difference of two squares. Okay, so y equals difference of two squares, factor it. Okay, so this the result of this is that is just 9x squared plus 4 and 9x squared minus 4. Okay, then you can factor also okay, you can factor the 9x squared minus 4 also. So 9, that is 9x squared plus 4. Difference of two squares, magyapon ng 9x squared minus 4. That is 3x minus 2 and 3x plus 2. Oh, sorry, gawas ang 3. Okay, so that okay. So that's for number 4. That is just a review, no, in our previous topics. Okay. So for your activity, please refer to your to-do list. No, thank you so much. That's for our first module and for the week 1. Thank you and goodbye.